Hello everyone and welcome to Euro Truck Simulator 2. We are at the Iveco dealer. I said I would come and discover it after I discovered everything else. This is exactly what I've done. Now, we're not using head tracking today. Reason for this is actually because, believe it or not, it is actually too sunny in my room. It's too sunny, so the tracker is just not picking up what it should do. It's quite surprising, really. Now, where should we be going? I don't quite understand, actually. We should not be going to the marina. There we go, that's better. It just needed me to refresh. Good. Yeah, so we're turning right. Try not to hit the UPS truck. This is not a particularly long delivery today, and that's good because the last episode was quite long, so it's handy if we can keep this one a little bit shorter. In addition, I am planning on 1, not being hungover, and therefore 2, doing a live stream on Sunday. This is obviously the episode for Friday, so yes, I actually can't drink too much on Saturday anyway. Last time I planned on doing live stream and I failed because I was too hungover, but that will not happen this time because I'm actually working on Saturday, so it just won't be the time, and I don't feel like feeling like that again. For any of you who are a little bit younger and maybe don't drink yet, enjoy the fact that when you're young, like 18, 19, your hangovers are nowhere near as bad as they are when you're older. They get worse every time I drink. It's horrible. Or just don't drink. Drinking is bad. No, I'm not going to advocate for not drinking. Drink responsibly, though. That is important. And never drink while driving. Very important message to give while driving in Euro Truck Simulator 2. Never drink while driving. But yeah, that was quite a bit of rambling there. Are we going to make it to our destination? No, we are going to have to sleep on the way. That is disappointing, because that means we'll get some daytime driving done, and then later we'll have to switch to some nighttime driving. We can at least enjoy the first part. So if you don't remember, we are heading to... here we go. I'm going to try and pronounce this. Olsztyn. Yeah, butchering it like usual. Right, I want to pull out because these guys are slow. But I need this car. If you're not going past, I'm going to pull out. So make up your mind. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. I hate it when they suddenly decide that they're going to hit you. Maybe this was a bad idea because it looks like we might be turning off soon. Towards Kaliningrad. We are. Okay, so in that case, indicate in, slow down. We'll just try and pop ourselves in after this guy. No, don't slow down further. I need to get in. Yeah, really, that was a stupid move from me. I shouldn't have done that. But we managed to make the turn. So yeah, we'll keep going for a little while. How long did I say? I should plan the stop, really, shouldn't I? Let me get back onto the next road, and then I can have a decent position for pausing and checking. Okay. I get it. You want to slow down. Do you need to slow down to 20? No, you don't. You really don't. Useless idiot. Right, now pull out, please. Come on. There we go. Alright, so now is the time to check. We have got 4 hours and 9 minutes. This is our route. That is a toll booth, okay. Ooh, what's that? That's cool. I want to make sure we discover whatever that is. So we'll put a tag in there. But I shouldn't put a tag in there just yet. I need to put a tag in at the 4:09 mark. So that is the right place. By here, there's usually somewhere to rest. There. What? 5 hours 27. Okay, I clicked on the wrong side of the road. That's why I did that. Where can we rest? Here. Yeah, that's the right place to rest. Okay. And then up here was where that interesting little thing is. I don't know what that is. No clue. So yeah, we'll head to the first one. Oops, I'm pressing the wrong buttons. That's the one I want. So the first one is less than an hour away. Oh, 50? Why is it 50? Are we in a town? We must be. Yeah, we're going through a lovely little town. And it's springtime still because of that mod. I don't know what time I should change over to the summer one. Because here it's... well, here spring has only just started, to be perfectly honest. I mentioned before I've got my veggies growing and I've had to order a cold frame because I need to start putting some of them outside, but it's just too cold to do that. So I've had to order a cold frame to keep them protected. Because our last frost date here is April, middle of April. So I have to protect everything until then. So spring has started. I've got daffodils growing. Love daffodils. But I'm also Welsh, so I've got to love daffodils. I don't really have a choice in it. Of course, that's a real thing. You have to love stuff that's from your country. No. I do really like daffodils. But, yeah. The daffodils are out, but it is still very cold, so I suppose it is spring at the moment. But when do I switch to summer? Because here... here it's probably... we still get bad weather in June. At the start of June. I suppose if I switched over in June, that would make sense. So we'd have June, July, August in summer weather. This is assuming I'm still running the series at that time. I hope I am. Down to 50 again. Okay. So this is the toll by the looks of it. This is a weird toll. I've never seen this. With a 20 km/h speed limit as well. Okay, so it's because we're entering a new country by the looks of it. This must be a new addition. Ah, yes, because we're in the Beyond the Baltic Sea DLC, so they probably added in some custom sort of... some custom stuff like this. So let's... in fact, I don't think it's a toll booth, this is a custom stop. Yeah, this is a custom stop. That makes more sense. Okay, so start the border check, press home. Checking my documents, okay. Yeah, that makes more sense that it's customs, not toll. And now we just have to wait for them to finish checking the documents. Ah, everything is in order, have a nice journey. Wonder if it would be funny if every now and again it just pre-programmed. Whoa, dude. Not cool. Yeah, if every now and again it makes you do it twice. It comes up with, there was an error, we need to check your documents again. That would be quite funny. I think a single lane coming back out, isn't it? Yeah. Now for some reason, what I did to get him to take us to that magic place seems to have caused a problem, because now he thinks we need to go back up again afterwards, which we clearly don't. But this is quite nice. So let's... oh, that is really nice. Oh, a new viewpoint. Cool. In fact, I think this is going to be the screenshot for the video, so let me take one quickly. You guys are going to see the screenshot, of course, before you see the actual video. There we go. Okay. Let's continue on. Oh, it's 20 again. Okay. So that's what that thing was we were trying to discover. It was a viewpoint. Okay. So now I should remove that just so he doesn't get confused. There we go. No, I just removed it. I removed it, you clown. Okay, for some reason he's still got one there. What is going on? Terrible. Oh, there's like another custom stop. A second one. Okay. Why is there a second custom stop? This is not funny. Come on, guys. I want to say as well, a welcome and a thank you, because there has been a bit of an influx of subscribers, mainly because of this series, it seems. But welcome to everyone who has subscribed recently, and honestly, genuinely, thank you so much for actually subscribing and joining. When I started YouTube, it was, I don't remember if it was 3 years ago or 2 years ago, but I never really did it thinking I'd be, you know, famous with thousands of subscribers and millions of watch hours. But yeah, I've got more than I ever thought I would do, and I'm so happy about it, to be perfectly honest. Right, now I guess I need to move to the right, yeah, and I wouldn't have got all of those subscribers if you guys weren't watching. The more you watch and the more you comment and like and things like that, the higher YouTube puts the videos up. The algorithm starts to push them up to the top. So any ETS2 videos, it ranks them based on how well they're doing. So the better they're doing, the better the channel's doing as well, the higher it will push it up the algorithm. So yeah, if you guys weren't watching, I wouldn't actually be doing as well as I am. So thank you. Massive, massive thank you to everyone. And I hope you're all enjoying the series. Keep the comments coming if there's anything, you know, anything you think I should be doing differently. There's an interesting comment. I forget the name, but there was an interesting comment. In fact, I was gonna look, but I don't know where I put my phone. Oh, I see it. I'm going to try and use my phone while driving, breaking all the rules, of course. But there was a comment about trying to incorporate Steam, what are they called? Steam achievements into here. So trying to get the sightseer badges and stuff like that. Now I haven't yet had a chance to watch the video that was recommended, but just I always forget to say who the comment was from, so I really want to get it right today. Right, Stephen Baines, that's the one. Stephen Baines recommended another YouTuber who does ETS2 and ATS, and he said he incorporates Steam achievements. I think that's a really cool idea. I think that's something we'll look at doing. I know I say it every single episode, but once we've got to the point where we have the driver earning money for us, we'll be in a slightly better position, because although the loan payments will be higher, we will have a bit more freedom because we'll have a driver who's earning us money. So once we get to that point, I think that's a really cool idea, is to try and do things like in Scandinavia. What is that DLC called, the Scandinavian one? I always forget the names. But the Scandinavian one, there's the bridges. You've got to try and discover the bridges as well as the cities. Also tunnels as well, I think. I think you've got to try and discover the tunnels. Ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa. And in Beyond the Baltic Sea, it's so far I've only seen that we have to try and find the cities. I haven't seen anything else. Maybe there is something else as well. I need to look at the achievements and see what's actually in there. Why are you guys going slow? I understand now why they all want to overtake you. They all want to overtake you because you're driving like a muppet. I say that, but maybe they're lost. In which case, you do tend to drive a little bit slower when you're lost. You have to give them the opportunity to be a good driver. Can't just assume they're a bad one. That's not fair. Wow. This area looks a little bit run down. Lots of monuments though. Lots and lots of monuments. People taking pictures of them. This looks very similar to a place in Poland I went on holiday. Which was very nice. But yeah, lots of monuments. I don't know what it was. How do you explain it? I don't just want to say Soviet, because that's not what it is. The roads were awful. Really, really bad. Petrol? Incredibly cheap. So cheap. I was getting close to running out of fuel when we were at the border to Poland. So I just put 10 euros in so that I could get to the first petrol station in Poland and then filled up a full tank there. And it cost me, I think at the time it was costing me something like a third of the price I was paying back home in Germany. Yeah, we spun out too much, I know. Don't hit me. Good. Yeah, it was really cheap. Yeah, the roads were terrible, but it was more the... don't do that shaking thing. It was more kind of the style. The buildings looked very old. Lots and lots of concrete as well, I suppose. An oil field. Yeah, lots of concrete and lots of chain link fences as well. More than I think I've ever seen in a city. Well, a town it wasn't even a city. Yeah, there were a lot. I thought there were trams going through the centre, but they weren't. It wasn't trams, it was actually railway tracks for the industry stuff going through the centre. I mean, that's not uncommon. My route to work every single day, I have I go past what's it called, like a gasworks, and that gasworks has trains coming in all the time, so they will sometimes block the road to bring a train full of new stuff, whatever they're using to in the gasworks, bring the raw products in by train, and then they have to train them across the road. Oh no. Oh wow. Guys, what is this? What is this? Is there an accident? Yes, there is. And the accident is right here. Right. So in that case, I need to go into here. I need to add a new avoid location, which is, we need to avoid this. Okay. Which means, oh my goodness, have you seen how long the journey is now? This has just become a massive journey. I'm going to have to replan my rest stop. And my guy's getting tired. Right, I think I'm going to have to take the first rest stop I can find then. That is a massive detour. Can you please let me out? Please. Thank you. Right, so we need to then remove that and that, because we don't need to go there. And we need the first rest stop, which is this one here, in 45 minutes. That should be okay. We should be able to do, yeah, we can get there without getting any penalties. Good. Well, this journey has just suddenly become an extra 20 minutes long. Let's make our way up to the rest stop. Give our little driver some kip, and and then we can crack on again after. But we're driving through the night, I think. It's quite dark, I have to say. It's not very bright today. Oh, okay. Not sure why we're all slowing down. Come on. Move your fesses. If you don't know, fess is the French word for bum or bottom. It's my more polite way of telling them to move their arses. I can see on the map where we're stopping, so we're close. I've been doing a bit of FS19 actually. It's weird. When FS19 came out, I wasn't enthused about 19 for ages because I felt like I was missing too many mods that made my life more fun, made the game more enjoyable, especially things like seasons. But then it didn't take long for 19 to become an amazing game, especially with the first map, which was Marwell Manor. That was such a good map, and it's actually what I'm playing again now. But when FS22 came out, even with the mods that have come out, I think it's good. I think there's definitely things in there which are much nicer. But there's also things like the seasons bother me. You can't grow like winter barley or winter wheat. Or maybe it's the other way around. You can't grow spring barley or spring wheat. I don't remember, but you don't get that second option. Whereas you get that in seasons when you use 19. And I kind of miss stuff like that. But I am enjoying 19. I've been spending so much of my time recently just doing recordings and never playing for myself to have fun. So I'm trying to do a bit more of that, because that is, I think, how I will end up getting fed up of doing YouTube, is if I'm only ever doing YouTube for recording. If I'm only ever playing games to record them, then I'm not enjoying them really. Not in the same way. So, oh, here we go, the rain has come. Right. Where's the rest area? Don't think it's here. Okay, I think it's this. Ooh, that was bumpy. This is a really tight rest area to park in. I think I'm going to have to reverse back to get him in. I am, indeed. Okay. And then I need to make sure I don't hit the trees, obviously. I'm a little bit nervous that I did not get a message telling me... Ah, there we go. That's what I was looking for. A message telling me I could have a break. So, rest time! And it is now 8:30 in the evening. We've made a loan repayment. That is normal, I was expecting that. And let's just give these a quick wipe. There we go. And we should. Ooh. Our brake pressure is low. I think that's the first time I've had that. They do not stop. They don't think maybe I should slow down a little or move to the side. No, they just plough straight forward like maniacs. Right, we've got 5.5 hours to complete the job, and we've got 6.5 hours left of travel time. This is not looking good. I may have to do some speeding to try and get us there on time. Luckily we have the radar that will tell us if there's a camera coming up, because otherwise we're going to be so late, and we're going to get that stupid music as well. Whoa, that's a well-lit bus. Yeah, so we won't speed too much. We're going to need to refuel when we get there as well. So I really shouldn't be speeding at this speed through here, but I am, because I just want to make it in time. I'm not running out of fuel. We just checked. I've got 400 kilometers left. Should be just about enough. We just have to see though, because I am going to be driving a bit aggressively to try and get to our destination on time. This is always the problem. Everything is so well planned. This episode would have been about 30 minutes max. And now, last minute rush. And that is not really what I wanted. I did not want to be rushing so much. Right, we've just managed to shave 15 minutes off. Once we get to the point... Whoa, holy hell, what were you doing? My goodness. I know I was going too fast, but that was a stupid move from him. Really stupid. You still got enough brake pressure? Yeah, good. What a maniac. Yeah, I know I was going too fast. I know. But yeah, that was not a turn he should have tried to make. Ooh. Yeah. Now I'm driving like such a fool. I'm going to cause an accident for certain. Right, another crossing. And the crossing is going to take up time, of course. Time I don't have, of course. Ali, let me go. Thank you. And it looks like there's another one up ahead as well. It's a bit tight around here, so I don't think I can fly. I will have to drive at a reasonable speed. There is someone coming, but I'm just going to go for it and ignore them. So 5 hours 12 and 4 hours 33. Yes, yeah, so we're still on about 45-minute deficit at the moment. Hopefully we can make it quicker. Use the engine brake to slow down, just to try and save ourselves some brake pressure. And let's go. Go. I don't have time for your checking. Because one of your idiots caused an accident on the road, I'm now stuck being late. Okay, how are we now? 5 hours 9. Okay. We are about 40 minutes. It looks like we're going through a town. So I can't go too fast. I can... No, traffic lights, my favourite. Just what we really didn't need. Oh no, it's not traffic lights, it's a train crossing. Alright, well there was a warning back there about train crossing. Oh, this is a disaster. I don't think we're going to make it in time. I really don't. And while we're waiting for the trains, I'm going to grab my coffee. We can get going. Come on, guys. There's a truck in front and he's really slow, it seems. The thing is, we've only got a 3-ton load, so we're actually pretty quick. The trailer weighs more than the load. Isn't that ironic? But now they're doing 50, and I'd rather they were not. I'd rather they were doing much more. Come on, guys, can't you break the speed limit? I'm going to need to try and overtake you as well, and I don't see that being a sensible move right now. There's far too many of them. Even if I could overtake 1 or 2, I wouldn't be able to overtake the rest. Not on these kind of tight turns. But look, we're joining the motorway actually. Great. That's good news, because then I can start gunning it a little. So we're going this way. Towards Warsaw. As we say in English. Of course, we don't pronounce things correctly, so we have our own names. Although I do feel, listening to French people and the names they give to places, that at least we make a bit more of an effort to have the name match. The French are quite terrible. Some of the names they pick for countries or cities are just nothing like the real one. Oh no, it's not a motorway, I thought it was. Oh damn. Blue lights up ahead. What's the crack here, guys? Accident. Okay. Well, I can't complain too much then. Right, 4 hours 28. Yeah, we've lost time. We have not managed to gain time, we've actually lost it. I'm not happy. Oh, okay. Speed camera ahead somewhere. Looks like they're slowing down. Yeah, slowing to 50. Oh, damn it. Damn it! I don't have time to go at 50. I need to go faster. Oh, guys. This is not cool. And this is also, if you haven't noticed, when the episode goes wrong and it gets extended by a large amount, that is when my commentary starts to become really stupid and random. Because I know what I want to talk about when I say, this job's going to be 21 minutes, okay. 21 minutes, I can talk about this, this, this. Although, I never really think about it in that way, but I say, okay. There's a couple of things I can talk about. Then when I add another 23 minutes to the journey, then I'm lost. Oh, what's going on here? He's gone. He's gone. It's just one in front. This is great. Now I can probably overtake him if I can get my speed up. Come on. Come on, baby. Let's go. 3 hours 7. We're 50 minutes late at the moment. And I think being late will cost us some money. which is why I don't know if it's a fixed amount or it depends on how late you are. So I'd really like to get there as quickly as I can. Is that your indicator flashing? No, just some lights that are flashing in general on I think it's something to do with the graphics. There's a bus, I think, and he's flying. Struggling to catch up with him. This is handy because we are now definitely making up some time. I'm going to overtake you, even though I shouldn't, because now I've just gone so fast that Truckee and Truckbooks will log this job as being a race mile rather than a regular mile. But that's fine, I still got the money. It just doesn't count in XP terms. Okay. How are we doing? Right, we made up about 10 minutes there. But as the journey gets shorter, it gets more and more difficult to make up time. And because we've been on A roads the whole time, it's become even more difficult. What's going on here? This does not look good. Ah, roadworks. Oh no. This is such a disaster. Right, at least they turned green as I got here, but still. We don't have time for roadworks. Or 30km/h zones. I need to be doing 100 the whole time. Okay. We're turning left because that's our destination on the left. Yeah. Truckee is currently flashing at me to tell me it's a race now. We're in race mode rather than real mode. Okay. There's nobody coming from there. Hey, you're gonna, sorry mate, you're gonna have to let me out. I didn't see you. It's bad driving. Apologies. Very bad driving. So back to 45 minutes difference again. I saved 10 minutes and then added 5 back on. Yeah, I need my high beams. I can't see a thing. And this is also one of these roads where it's actually quite dangerous to go too fast because it's twisty and windy. Not really designed for trucks to be doing super fast speeds, but they do need to, unfortunately. I know they expect delivery soon. Oh, now we're going to get the annoying music. Yeah, this is going to be with us for the next 8 real-time minutes, apparently. So, apologies for this. There's nothing I can do about this music. I've tried to find a way to turn it off. The only mod I've heard of is one that changes it to a Nokia ringtone, but even that would be annoying for 8 minutes. Right, how are we doing? Right, we're up at 30 minutes. I am actually managing to eat some of the delay out. What we can't afford now is things like vehicles in front of us who insist on driving at the speed limit. Can't be doing with that. If you're not going to speed, get out of my way. race against time. Slight bit of FPS stutter there. Right, 20 minutes. We're actually almost there. In terms of eating up time. We were doing so well. Hey. We're doing so well. 18 minutes we got it down to. I might be able to make that up when we get there, when we get past this, but I don't think so. And of course it depends on how many trains we want to go past as well. In terms of fuel, we've got enough to get there and refuel. And I will have to calculate, we're ready to go. I will have to calculate exactly how much we have made and how much the fuel cost us. Now, somebody left me a comment telling me exactly how much the fuel cost me and how much I made in the first job after that. So I will just have to quickly go back through the videos, add up what we made, and we can see. That's kind of how profitable we are, really. Oh. Can't afford a fine. Also can't afford to drive a 50, but I'd rather that than a fine. Yeah, we're on 20 minutes. Ooh. I just put my foot down and got a clicking noise again. The moment I did it. That's the camera there. Clicking's gone, good. Now I can get my speed up a little. Like a maniac. It's a good job it's 1:30 in the morning and there's less traffic. If this was the middle of the day, I'd be struggling to actually do this. Because there would just be so many vehicles on the road, I wouldn't be able to. Right now, I can drive like a beep without any fear, sort of. It's also handy, we're doing this with a 3-ton load. Oh, so close, 14 minutes deficit. Yeah, we're doing this with a 3-ton load, which means I can pull it very easily with our truck. This is so tense. 30 minutes, mess. Okay, we're now 8 minutes deficit. Of course, I've got the actual time to load, to unload as well, to think of. Plus the fact that I'm sure we're going to be delivering in a city which is going to have red lights. For it a bit more. If I stick under 105, what I don't want is the job to actually be invalidated in Truckee. That would not be good. Oh. Now 1 minute difference. No, we're spot on. Okay. But I do need a little bit of extra time to allow for parking. So I do need to keep flying, really, for as long as I can. That gives me room to take my time with the parking, as well as traffic lights, which I'm certain we're going to hit some very soon. We're now in Alston. We've got 5 minutes to go. 11 minutes remaining. I think we may have done it. With my absolutely awful driving, breaking so many speed limits and many traffic laws, it looks like we may be able to get there on time. Oh, you made me slow down and then turn green. Don't like you. 10 minutes remaining. Time does slow down when you're in the city because you're driving at a lower speed. And that is very helpful. So, in we go. I do want to get my points, that's the thing. Because I could have just done this as a delivery with, sorry, I'm in a hurry, but no, I actually want some points. So we're going to do this one, which means parking in a bay, turning on the hazards, and let's straighten ourselves up a little. Okay, looking good. Oops, I moved my hand a little bit too much. Oh wow, okay. We are very, very close to that trailer. In fact, I'm so close, I can't actually get it in properly. So, get that window down. There we go. So, parking brake on. Hazards off, and deliver. Oh my goodness, I can't believe we actually managed to make that on time with no damage. That is amazing. Right, I'm not going to pick a job on camera because I want to have a look at what jobs are available so I can see which one would be most suitable for a live stream. So we're not going to go picking up a new job today. I am, off camera, going to check how much we've made from the fuel that we bought last time, how much we've made in jobs, and I will let you know in the live stream. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching, and I am going to see you again soon, hopefully on Sunday. Bye-bye.